Hello chess friends, I'm back with another beautiful chess problem for you. This one was composed by Shinkman William Anthony. It was composed in 1875, so it's quite an old puzzle, but again it's very beautiful. So I want you to go ahead, pause the video and try to find the solution. It's white to play and mate in 3 moves. So just pause the video and maybe if you don't want to work too hard, just give yourself a few seconds or make a guess. It's always a great idea to compare your solution with the original one. That always teaches something new to us. So okay, so I hope you have paused the video and found the correct solution. It's quite beautiful. As you can see, white would very much like to play rook to f7. For example, if you play rook to f7 with the idea of playing rook to c7, that would be a checkmate combining with the knight. But then you realize the problem of playing rook f7 directly. That would be a stalemate. Black doesn't have any moves, all the squares are controlled, and that would be a stalemate, that would be a draw. So we cannot go rook f7 directly, but there is a very interesting plan. White plays a very beautiful queen sacrifice, queen to d4, sacrificing the whole queen. What's the point of this? Well, the point is, if black captures this, basically black will have options of, he will have moves. Basically, this pawn will move, and after rook to f7, this time again there is a threat of rook to c7, checkmate, but no stalemate this time because we have sacrificed a queen. So the pawn can roll ahead, and for example, if something like this, we just give a checkmate over here. And even if the king moves over here, for example, the king has only one square. Again, rook to c7 is a beautiful checkmate. All the squares are extremely, all of them are covered. So going back here, after queen to d4, black obviously have some other options. Let's try with king to b7. This is an option, but it's very easily refuted by rook to f7. So now if the king goes on is back on c6, then rook to c7 is a checkmate. So let's see what happens if he goes back on c8. This time we play queen to h8, and that's a checkmate. Okay, easy peasy. Going back, if the other move king to a6 is tried, then white simply plays queen a1, and you can see all the squares are covered either by the knight or the rook, and that is a checkmate. So excellent. So after queen to d4, basically black cannot use the b7 square because, as we have already seen, there are checkmates all over the place. So he tries king to d7. So what's going to happen now? White plays his second move to be queen g4 check, and he has few moves, but all of them loses. For example, king to c6, we have queen c8, that's a nice checkmate. All the squares are again covered. You can see the combination of queen and knight is the most dangerous combination, because queen can move like every other piece except knight. So whenever the knight and queen combine, they create a deadly duel. So going back, king to c6 is not gonna work. King to d8, we simply have rook f8 checkmate. Again, the knight, queen, and rook are covering all the squares. And the last is king to e8, but this time we have the simple queen to c8, and that's a checkmate. You can again see all the three pieces, beautifully combining and controlling all the squares, and this is such a nice checkmate. uh you know yeah, I've painted it too much, but I think that I really like to paint it, overdo it maybe, yeah, overstep the mark. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful chess problem, specifically this move queen to d4. It is really pleasant, just to sacrifice a queen. And if this ever happens in your game, it's really wonderful feeling. So excellent chess problem by William Anthony Shinkman. Yeah, I actually looked at one more of his puzzle, which is quite fascinating. So I think, yeah, I'll definitely check out more puzzles from Shinkman. I think they are worth watching. So hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.